Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Newlands. We just got done finished plowing and I'm pretty sure my plow has a flat on it. We'll figure that out when we get over here. Thankfully it's not a far drive. Oh yeah, I think that left one is definitely flat. Good thing we are done plowing though for now. We will be able to hopefully get that taken off and adjusted. Well, fixed, repaired, whatever. I actually, since we have everything plowed, I actually need to go see about a rock collector, stone collector. And I think I'm kind of leaning towards the big, massive one that we could haul with our truck. And that's because, well, I could find a spot to drop them in. I do want to hang on to those and basically be able to turn them into lime. Yeah, that. And I have not been able to figure out the light issue because, as you can see, even with we have like 2 yard lights and it looks like it's almost middle of the day when it's almost 9 o'clock at night. So I thought I had it fixed, but apparently not. I think my next step is going to be having to basically start the map over. But I'm going to be doing that on a different save. For as long as it takes me to do that and get it up to par to where we're at with this one. There may be some slight differences here and there, but I will do what I can to do that off camera. So there really won't be too much of a difference for you guys, but I just wanted to let you know so that way one of these videos on this map, it just kind of looks a little different. Some things may look a little out of place, and that'll be why. And yeah, the farm shop actually here in the nearby town is actually apparently open 24 hours a day. I don't know, I always thought that was fishy, but being in the middle of, or beginning of September rather, not the middle, I guess we should have our lights on, even though it looks like we don't need it right now. It should change just up here, if I recall correctly. Like it just disappears and I don't know why. See? Like that. This is the way this map should look. I don't know why that is. Like I said, I'm going to be playing around. I removed several mods. I've changed a few settings. And for whatever reason, there's that extra light there. And I don't get it. If I can't fix it, I may move our farm. As much as I don't wanna, because I like where it's at. But if we gotta, in order to fix that, that train is still stuck. Oh, and traffic slowed way down. That's my bad. And I don't remember where the shop is here in town. You know, I'm just going to pull into here. Whoop. Not smack that car. So I have an idea, but give me a minute. I'm going to take a look, see what they have available for stone carts. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Alright, looks like shop is just down the road here. Thankfully, there's no one in town for me to run over, so at least we got that going for us. Alright. Man, I wish they had better lighting in their little parking lot here. Man, my truck's not sounding too good. I think I might need to get a little maintenance done on it here before too long. So we did end up leasing this. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's a little crazy with the way it's set up, but it is what it is. The only good thing about being late at night, I can make this turn without having to worry about being hit by AI traffic. Probably should slow down. It might be late at night, but people can still be out walking around. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the rock picking done, because I'm hoping I can get a cover crop in. And I really wish the entire map was kind of like this. We didn't have that spot over there like it is. Like I said, I'm going to take a look at this map on a different save, see if it's like that. And if it is, then yeah, we're just going to end up moving our farm, or at least our farmyard. I might keep it this particular save game. Sorry guys, mind your eyes. I didn't realize that we were that close to that. Yeah, it kind of hurt my eyes too. So, worst case, we will probably just stay on this save game and move the farm to a different part of the map. But we will keep, obviously, the fields that we have here. I'll just kind of leave the shed over here where we got it. And that'll be about it. I guess we do need to be attached to a tractor. I was kind of hoping we could sidestep a tractor and just kind of use this, our pickup truck, but apparently not. So here's hoping, well, I don't recall this having a minimum requirement, so. Just gonna drop it off to there. Pull our pickup around over here. A very dirty pickup at that, but oh, look out, dog. Turn off the headlights because, well, apparently we don't need it here at home. I don't need those. And let's hop on this. So one of my other maps, to Eaton County, I believe it is. I found a John Deere tractor, like an older style, kind of like this, that I like. I just don't know if the horsepower is going to match up to what these do. Well, I know one of these I think we have maxed out at like 300 horse, but that's beside the point. That's not exactly the horsepower I'm kind of looking at going with, at least for the time being. Oh, this is not going to be fun. I don't even have that down, because that's down. And we are... We need to first unfold the... It is unfolded. I'm hitting the button to detach it. There we go. It was not wanting to detach. I think we need a four-wheel drive tractor. Now that I'm thinking about it, with this big thing. Yeah. Well, let's see what's if there's anything. Yeah, right. And we can't lease this used equipment. Oh boy. We did lease that trailer, but it's going to be useful in the long run. We have $20,000. I kind of want to stick with like the older style. Yeah, that's what we have there. That's 140 horse. I mean, we could go with something like that. It's still only 140, but still. Something like that might be able to be useful because it's got the 4-wheel drive. Is this the one I was thinking of? No, it's not. The John Deere I have on that other map is similar to this, but this isn't the correct mod for that. Ooh. This is 145. We could theoretically get this one to work for us, and it is an older style, and I kind of like. All right. Stupid light. It is almost 5:30 in the morning. I am dead tired. Driving that back in the rain. Man, that rain was non-stop last night. I think it might still be a little mucky and icky. Yeah, I said that to be getting in the field to do this, but it needs done, so let's get this unfolded, see if we can. Well, that's a start. We're at least moving. That's a really good start. So yeah, we definitely need to get these stones out before I'm willing to do anything else. And I probably should have. Well, I don't even have lime right now because, well, we haven't made it yet. I don't feel like buying lime any more than I need to. I think I have a silo over there with lime in it. So I think after we get these rocks up, we'll go ahead and lime it. We'll lime both fields, and then maybe by the time we get done with that, I'll have a better idea of what I'm wanting to put down, whether we can. I haven't even looked at the crop calendar for this map. Maybe I'll just do 1 wheat, 1 barley. Or no, canola I know is usually pretty good, decent. So I think maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do 1 wheat, maybe 1 canola. Or maybe I'll just do 1 oilseed radish, 1 canola. So that way I can get corn, soybean, sunflower type of plant in the other one. Yeah, I think we'll go that route. That sounds like a good plan. Like I said, I have not actually looked at the crop calendar until then, so to be honest, I had no clue how that was going to look. So I thought that maybe this particular map didn't want a special, or it wasn't compatible with any special lighting package. Like, you know, map makers can make special lighting setups. And I had the one for Teton County active. So I thought maybe that was it. Because when I set it back to just, I think it's standard, I noticed several of the shadows that I was seeing previously with this secondary light were no more. So I'm like, did that fix it? And unfortunately, as you can tell, it didn't. So, I mean, it is nice that we can kind of farm 24/7 without really realizing it. But at the same time, we can farm 24/7 without realizing it, and that can be scary. I did get these a little close to these trees, but I might have to fix that and pull these back so that way we're not dealing with the root structure of those trees. Because I don't want those trees to die just because we look at Doug. Just because we want to have plants, you know, growing in these fields. So I don't. And yes, I say that after I've already removed quite a few trees and bushes and shrubs. So call me hypocritical if you like, but at the same time, I didn't want to do that. I just kind of had to make the field worthwhile. Because we are here to grow crop, plain and simple. And you guys can't eat if we don't grow the crop. Animals can't eat. Cattle can't eat. So I thought about doing something crazy, like making a field like this, planting it on grass, but putting down like an open pasture for the most part for like cattle, and then putting a big fence all the way around the entire field as far as what they would be roaming in. Just as something different that I haven't done. I do have the mods for that, but unfortunately I just have never really gotten into doing that yet. Mainly because, you know, I try to start out small and I kind of blow things out of proportion, and away we go. So I'm definitely trying to restrict myself. This is like the biggest piece of equipment was even barely willing to get. I'll put it that way. Tractor, same, but that's just because I'm trying to keep this slow and simple, you know, try to make myself earn the money. I think I might have, to be honest with you guys, I think I may have cheated in a little bit of money when I was trying to finagle a few things, trying to get things working right, trying to check on the lighting situation. So I may have cheated, I don't remember. I have 3 different maps going, so it can be a little difficult to remember everything. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I'm trying to keep myself honest on this map. Well, most maps, but at the same time, I do like to cheat. It's a little bit funner that way. But I know not everyone likes the big, massive farm equipment. I know for my own benefit, I'm trying to keep this small and simple to give myself more of a challenge. Not to say it may get to the point of, you know, getting to the bigger pieces of farm equipment, because to be honest, these are 2 decent sized fields. To the regular farmer, the equipment we have may be plenty fine for it. But I like to get in, you know, knock these fields out quick, plain, simple, easy. But I'm trying to avoid that. But we are having fun anyway. That's the name of the game. I may feel like I'm struggling and that, you know, dealing with things like plowing this up takes forever. So just a heads up, when I do start a new save game for this, to try to see if I can figure out a sliding situation to see if it's just something I did on the save file, or what, if it's actually an issue with the map. I will be using big equipment to try to get things back to the way they were. And I will be cheating in some money as well. So just a situation that sometimes just can't be avoided. There are some cheaty mods and whatnot. Well, I'll put it that way. There's some cheaty mods. Whether you think they're cheaty or not, that's up to you. But for people like myself who do videos for you guys, and even for, you know, you farm simmers out there that just want it easy, like when I'm playing off camera, I don't always do things near as legit as it seems I do on these videos. So I just realized we have like almost 7,400 pieces of stone collected. That's a lot of stone. So yeah, you know, like if I was harvesting, if we were done with this field, I'd probably cheat in that, oh look, we got a full trailer full type of deal. When, you know, go sell it that way, so that way, you know, I get more income. You know, that I do kind of cheat every once in a while like that. And that's just because of trying to get a little bit more income, give myself a little bit of breathing room, but I'm trying not to do that even on this map. So I mean, yeah, I'm not cheating in money directly, but I am cheating in profits. Is basically what it is. Man, I just love this tractor. Even with the whine that it has from the turbo, I think it's the turbo. I just love this case tractor. And it dawned on me, aside from the lawnmowers, I don't think I have any John Deere pieces of, well, and the plow. As far as the lawnmowers that I have, sorry, I had an itch on my leg. Like my riding mowers, I don't have any legit pieces of John Deere equipment like tractors. Because both of those are case or international, which nowadays I believe is case. I don't think international still is its own identity. If there's an international out there still that isn't associated with case, I'd be interested to know, just for my own knowledge. But yeah, so we are inadvertently going with a case farm. Though I need to take a look at the one tractor I was referring to, the old school tractor. Because I may get that. That thing looks like it would be real nice to be set up for as a mowing tractor. So that's kind of why I'm thinking about getting it, because it works great with the Batwing John Deere mower that I have. And with that, we have almost 8,700 pieces of stone. So, and it is, to be honest, it is nice to have a tractor that we have a cabin in. So that way we can deal with things out of the weather for the most part. And no, I'm not drunk. I just appear to be, because I can't seem to control my tractor very easily when I'm keyboard catting, even though my steering wheel is sitting right in front of me. I'm just so used to controlling these tractors with the keyboard and mouse that even with the steering set up, hooked up, connected to my desk right in front of me, I still kind of rely on the keyboard and mouse. I just feel like I can get more precise with the keyboard and mouse. But speaking of steering setup, for those of you who didn't know, ATS updated. 1.5 plus Nebraska is out now. And I don't know if it's because I still have some mods that may not be what was I trying to say? That aren't compatible. As soon as I started saying that, I was thinking of capitalized. I'm like going, no, that ain't right. That's why my brain just went, hey, idiot, wrong word. But even though I think there were only 3 mods in my list that outright said they weren't compatible with 1.5, I haven't actually been able to get in game because it crashes on me. So I'm not 100% certain what's going on with that. Because it says something about memory issue, or I don't know. I got plenty of memory and RAM on my computer, but I need to do some more work and look into it a little bit more to figure out exactly what's going on. Because last time I was trucking, things were running smooth and fine, and it was maybe a week or 2 ago, so I don't know. Gotta get my miles in for Southern Justice Trucking, though. I think about halfway there, give or take. When I realized when Nebraska was being released, I didn't want to put all my miles in just yet. I was wanting to wait so that way I can get into Nebraska and start hauling there. So we started this field with what? 8,700. Wow, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. 8,700 pieces. We're currently at almost 12,000. So yeah, this field definitely has plenty of rocks. And we're only at 2% full, wow. Granted, I do have like, I think I selected the highest level of capacity. But yeah, it's like crazy unreal. Clearly, if we're at 12,000 and only 2% full. Because that's where we stand. That's kind of why I wanted to get this. Because I don't have the funds yet, I don't think. Oh, I think it's like over 20,000 to buy the crusher. But even then, I've been having issues with that on any map. Like, it says it's out of room when it's not. So I think I may have to look into a different crusher to get lime. And I think I actually have a building that's base game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think we may end up doing that, planting one of those instead of my usual crusher. That would be a little bit more appropriate for the farmyard. But I may put it over in the little village over here that we're close to and kind of do it that way. May not be the most appropriate way, but if I have a way to hold lime here at the farm, I can just use that as additional. Man, only 2 passes and we've gained up to, so far, almost 13,500. And yet still sitting at 2%. Alright. I think we'll start doing the up and down rows. And this, not in this direction, the long direction. Yeah, don't forget, guys, if there's a game or that you want me to play, or if there's a scenario you want me to try to look into doing, or type of series you want me to try to do, let me know. I definitely try to read any comments I get, which are kind of far and few between, but then again, considering how many of you are subscribed, it's understandable. Not to mention, it seems like most of you watch less than like 2 minutes worth of my video before you go, yep, nope, something else. So those of you who make it to the end of my videos are ones that I truly appreciate. So that's why you hear that at the end of every video. So yeah, if you want to feel appreciated, get to the end of my video and not just scan to the end of the video, please. But I mean, technically I think that counts. I could be wrong. I haven't tried that myself, so I don't know. Well, as far as on myself and checking the stats after that. Ah, there's the beautiful sun, finally. It's only 10 till 7 in the morning. We're at just about 15,000 stones. Still 2%. Well, it just ticked over to 3. 15,000 was the breaking point. It just went to 3 at 15,000. That is crazy. See why I like big equipment? We can get fields like this done and knocked out quickly and easily. And it dawned on me that I'm eventually going to have to look into getting a harvester. Which makes me happy I don't have any loans right now. At least I don't think I do. What about the other? Nope, no loans here. Granted, this doesn't let me borrow any loans from this because of our loan system setup. That kind of overrides it. Plus, it has fluctuating interest rates. I mean, you can set it to be just a basic, you know, 2% interest or whatever you want to do. But why would you do something like that? Unless you want to treat it as something like, oh, you know, I got a loan from my parents. They're not charging me interest type of deal. That I could kind of understand, but at the same time, it's not always realistic. Because, I mean, even if you get a car loan, you have interest. So, with the way I tend to treat that, well, a lot of times, I'll put it that way, a lot of times the way I treat the loan system in this game, well, actually, no. That's the way I kind of did previously. But now we actually had the lease to own mod. So, usually with the leases, like with these two pieces of equipment that we got here, that's my way of kind of treating it like a car loan. Yes, we are paying to lease it and use it and whatnot, but when I get the funds to be able to purchase it, that's what I do. So, I mean, that's what I'm trying to do as well. I think I mentioned in one of our videos that for this map, whether it was the last one or I think I had one prior to that, that what I want to do, I need to make sure I remember this, which is hard to do. Anytime I lease a piece of equipment, I cannot just return it. With the only extenuating circumstances for that are if I end up buying a field that has something, a crop in it like cotton or something that I'm not really going to be focused on too much, and it doesn't make much sense to till it under. Because some of those crops, depending on the field size of the field, will actually gain you a net income even after, you know, the cost of leasing anything that you would need to harvest that. So that'd be kind of the only exception, because it's kind of like a one-shot deal. So that's kind of the way I'm thinking of with all the other equipment. That's why if I, like with these, I'm not going to return them. I'll buy them outright if I need to, and then if I decide I want to sell them after that, that's what we'll do. So as we are almost done here, I think we're just going to go ahead and call the episode there, guys. So as always, if you happen to like what you see or catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, because of course you know that bell will let you be notified of every single video I post and not just a few here and there. And like I mentioned earlier, if you made it this far in my video, whether you're subscribed or not, I do want to say thank you, and I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope every single one of you guys also has a very wonderful weekend, and we'll catch you in the next episode. So as always, take care. Peace.
Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid.